Well, a pretty decent afternoon out there as we continue with a few clouds here and there. The Tri-Cities have seen a brief break. We see on our Grand Island sky cam, we've got some nice blue skies, but off towards the east in Lincoln, some pretty cloudy skies. Looking west from Kearney, more clouds on the way and a few here in O'Neill as well. So we're going to see a few passing clouds here and there, but still some patchy sun as well. So again, a pretty decent afternoon. We got into the 60s, but we did see the cold front already pass through the area. We see it here just in eastern Nebraska. Still the southern winds across the southeastern corner of the state, but more northwesterly. We're going to bring in the cool air overnight tonight. Even though it still feels like a nice warm day out there, this colder air mass will be coming into our area over the next several hours tonight into tomorrow. That's really going to bring our temperatures way down into tomorrow. Looking at the surface winds, we see right here where they're colliding, that's where we've got that cold front. So here in the Tri-Cities, we've seen our winds shift from the south to more of the north to northwesterly direction. So pretty nice breeze out there. Nice cool evening for us coming up. But the winds have not been gusting quite as much as they were yesterday. Still out ahead of the front, we've got that southern warm breeze from Marysville, Nebraska City, that southeastern part of the state. But things are going to turn more out of the northwest here in just a little while. Temperatures around the state still on the mild side. We've got 63 degrees. Like I said, since that cold front's already come through, we still have retained the warm air, but we're going to be seeing the cooler air sink into our area and not really warm up much tomorrow as that colder air really starts to come into the area. So the cold front, the air just behind it, has been warming up throughout the day, even though it's moving in behind that wind shift. The 24-hour temperature change really does demonstrate, though, where that cooler air is across the northwest. We see anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees or more below what we saw yesterday. But southeastern parts of the state of Nebraska here, still about where we were yesterday. Satellite and radar, we can see a little bit of moisture coming up from the southwest. That's ahead of the system that's going to bring us our rain the next couple of days here. This really isn't going to amount to much, but we can see some of those clouds coming in from the northwest here. Whenever we see just sort of this scattered peppering of some clouds there, that usually means we've got colder air coming through, and we've got still just a little bit of snow across this part of the sandhills. You can see it a little better here where it's a little more clear around the Scotts Bluff area. So that's just a little moisture that's getting cooled down by the snow on the ground. But as we look through futurecasts now, we're going to be seeing the rain start to come into the area after midnight tonight. It's not really going to be much to deal with tonight for us. It's more for tomorrow. And bouts of heavy rain are going to be pretty intermittent across southeastern Nebraska, and that's where we're going to see the focus of the heaviest rain throughout the event. We see here Monday afternoon into the evening, another round of some moderate to heavy rain in that direction. Then we see on the backside of this system maybe a chance for some light snow. It'll be a little bit later on, but you see very clearly right here we've sort of got this comma shape here, a deep low pressure system coming through the area, focused more towards our east. There might be some thunderstorms from Fremont west along the Interstate 80 corridor into northwest parts of Iowa. But like I said, maybe a chance for a few flurries on the very backside of this system early on Wednesday morning. We're not going to get a lot of rain out of this for the places that really need it. Elsewhere, where the drought has ended, like in eastern Nebraska, we're looking at around 2 to 3 inches of rain, not much towards the southwest. Low temperatures tonight dropping back only to around the 40-degree range here for the Tri-Cities area, not warming up much from there. And as we head over the next 7 days, we're actually going to be looking at the temperatures remaining in the 40s for a couple of days, all the way to Wednesday and Thursday. Then by later on in the week, we'll be warming up again. We'll be right back.